Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute since I have done anything on here. Life, depression, anxiety, need I say more? So today, as you could probably guess by the fact that I'm in my good old kitchen background, it is not just a background, it's actually my kitchen, but it's also the background of my video, so I am bringing you a good old-fashioned grocery haul. For those of you who have never watched one of my grocery hauls and you might find that some things may or may not be missing, I try and stick to a plant-based diet for health reasons. I limit my intake of eggs, which I unfortunately don't find very appetizing now. I limit my dairy significantly. And I do not eat meat. It's actually really funny that I'm filming this because today is actually the 1-year anniversary of me being a vegetarian. So there's that. So on average, I normally have dairy slash a product with like eggs in it probably once or twice a month. I really try and save it for special occasions, special outings, but I know I can't avoid it, that sort of thing. So yeah, that's how my family eats. You will see a lot of convenience foods in this haul because my spouse right now is in and out. I don't know if he's going to be home. I don't know if he's going to be away. He's kind of doing his thing, and he's in the military. That's why he's not just like some sort of deadbeat or something like that. But I don't know if he's going to be home more often, away more often, so I got small portionable things and a lot of convenience foods because as a lot of you single dads, single moms, single guardians will know, it is quite a challenge to work and run a house, have pets, and raise a child, and cook all of your meals on your own. Hear that chomping? That's my dog eating, sorry. So I'm going to be putting the food on the counter as I go because I do want to take a picture afterwards. So one of the first things I got, and it is a staple in I think pretty much every household, but bananas. I got 8 bananas. I use these for smoothies primarily. Sometimes I'll put a banana, I'll either make a peanut butter and banana sandwich, or I'll put a banana in some like cereal, but mostly I use a whole banana in my smoothies. The next thing I got is a quarter of a watermelon. The next thing I got are these Pero Family Farms snipped green beans. These are washed and ready to use in a microwavable bag. It has like a recipe for green bean salad. I don't know why I felt the need to tell you that, but green beans are super good for you. Me personally, I will probably just be basic AF and either just microwave these and put a little bit of salt and pepper on them, or roast them in the oven. I am very lazy when it comes to cooking. The next thing I got are some red grapes. These are red seedless grapes, and I really love grapes. I will probably take about half of these and freeze them because that is probably my favorite snack ever when it's hot out. Oh, also, if you are wondering if you were in Canada as well, I did forget my reusable bags at home, which means that normally I wouldn't have all these plastic bags. In Canada, they charge for plastic bags. I'm trying to help out the world, people. But basically, I did forget my reusable bags at home, and which means that I also forgot my reusable produce bags at home. What can you do? So the next thing I got are some selection taco shells, hard taco shells, and for Ella's school snack, one of them, I got some selection Fieldberry cereal bars in, Fieldberry, so strawberry, raspberry, and blueberry, and it also has like an apple on here, I think. I also got these are like a super like gourmet snack for Ella. These are her desserts, so I will go and I will put these in the freezer. These are the Quaker Dips rainbow chip bars. I I also got some fresh blueberries and garlic. I believe that this is elephant garlic, but it was the only garlic that they had and I really needed some. I also got silk almond for coffee in the flavor vanilla. This is some vegan oat bran bread that they make in Metro. It's very good, very soft and squishy. I also got some normal vegan white bread. This is what I use for Ella's sandwiches. Unfortunately, she's been having a hard time digesting like whole wheat bread and whole grain bread. So I've been giving her white bread for now, and I'm hoping to be able to introduce the whole wheat and whole grain bread back into her diet. But for now, it's just been giving her a lot of stomach aches. So that's what we're working with right now. Our green zucchini noodles. Comes in a package like this. I got 2 English cucumbers. Are these not like the most giant English cucumbers you've ever seen? Like, holy moly! Like they're the size of my forearm. Like, holy crap! These are the biggest these are the biggest English cucumbers I've ever seen. The next thing I got are 4 avocados. Now these are I got a really pretty head of romaine lettuce. Look at that. I love the way lettuce looks. I don't know why. I'm a freak. Apparent. But I love the way lettuce looks. I also got 3 peppers. These are the most gorgeous peppers ever. Like, look at this. Look at that. Look at these peppers. I get very excited over food, okay? Like, look at that. That's so beautiful. The last thing in that bag are Honey Crisp apples. Honey Crisp apples are a little bit pricier, but they are so delicious. I got 5 of them, and I will have these with some peanut butter and oats. Like, I'll make a tiny little bit of oatmeal, probably about 1/4 of a cup of oatmeal, and mix it with some peanut butter and put it on, like, cut this into wedges and scoop it up that way. You can even mix a little bit of chocolate with your with that to make it a little bit more decadent, or I'll just eat it because I love Honey Crisp apples. So next I got some Queen Victoria fresh spinach. I will put this in my, if I make a salad, I'll put this in my salad. If I make a smoothie, sometimes I'll put it in my smoothies. I'll also just like saute it with some tomatoes and put it on toast. So always useful to have spinach. I also got cilantro because I love cilantro. I got some cherries. Now, cherries are very, very expensive, especially because the cherries here in Petawawa mostly come from California, so you can imagine how much it costs. But they are finally in season. Ty loves cherries. Cherries are very good. They're full of antioxidants. And I figured I'd get them for him because he's going to have a super busy week, and it might be nice just to have a really comforting snack for him. The next thing I got are green onions or scallions. I got were 2 organic zucchinis. I know that I got zucchini noodles already, but I do think I'm going to essentially shish kebab these. So I'm really excited about that. I also got 4 sweet potatoes. I personally have sweet potatoes for breakfast. I have literally been having them almost every single morning for breakfast because they are so easy. I will go and I will wash it, like I'll scrub it, and while it's still wet, I wrap it in a paper towel or a napkin and I toss it into my microwave for about 3 to 4 minutes depending on how big it is. Cut it in half, cut the ends off, and I kind of like smush it out flat a little bit, and then put a little bit of cinnamon and coconut sugar on it. You could also put maple syrup on it or dunk it in some maple syrup if you wanted to. Like, sweet potatoes are so versatile. You can do savory stuff with them, you can do sweet stuff with them, but for me, I just find that they're so easy because then I can just smush it back together, and it's a great on-the-go breakfast and full of protein, lots of vitamins and minerals and nutrients, and I leave the skin on. So the next thing I got are these Surfside organic strawberries. These are beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're not bad, and none of them are bad, so that's always an upside, because unfortunately in Canada, at least where we live, it is very hard to sometimes find really fresh fruit. The next thing I got was this 2-pack of beefsteak tomatoes. These say slicer beefsteak tomatoes, perfect for burgers and sandwiches. Beefsteak tomatoes are my favorite type of tomato. I grew up with them in New Jersey. New Jersey's kind of known for its beefsteak tomatoes. I love beefsteak tomatoes. I got a tube of tomato paste. I also, on the tomato theme, I got some ketchup. Ketchup. I got some broccoli coleslaw. This is broccoli, carrots, and red cabbage. I am going to be making an Asian-inspired salad with this. It has like quinoa, this, edamame, a little bit of olive oil, rice wine vinegar, sesame seeds, sesame oil. I'll probably add some cilantro in there because why not? A little bit of lime juice, that sort of thing. It's just a really fresh, quick salad with some cooked quinoa, and it's super filling but also super easy to put together. Last thing I got is the Eve's Veggie Cuisine Original Veggie Ground Round. This says that it's vegan right on the thing. This stuff is awesome. My best friend is an omnivore, and she came over and she stayed, and we had tacos with this one night, and she literally said to me, word for word, if you had not told me that this wasn't ground beef, I probably wouldn't have even noticed. So this stuff is good if you are having a hard time transitioning to no meat, or you have a partner that is. I definitely recommend getting this stuff. So these are the GFB gluten-free bites. It says gluten-free bites are high-protein, vegan, soy-free, dairy-free, non-GMO, ridiculously tasty gluten-free snacks that you won't believe are actually good for you. This is the coconut and cashew one. I love these things for snack. The next thing I got are pretty much a staple. These are Quaker Crispy Minis, which I don't know why they're called minis, because they're just normal size rice cakes. Aren't these like normal size rice cakes? The next thing, if you are vegan or you watch a lot of vegan channels, you will probably have heard about these. These are the Mary's Organic Crackers. It says they are organic, gluten-free, and vegan. I got the jalapeno ones because I like spicy stuff. I have some hummus in my fridge and some salsa in my fridge, and that's what I will be eating these with, so there's that. I got 2 of these little natural organic chocolate milks. These are actually soy milks, and these are for Ella, so there's 6, which means that she will get 3 this week and 3 next week. I just bought the 2 because it was 2 for $5 or 1 for $4.99. Something that's a staple is red wine vinegar. I actually got this because I have a hankering, a craving, whatever you want to call it, for a recipe that my best friend actually showed me. Basically, you just slice up some cucumber, however much you want to eat. You put a little bit of pepper and red wine vinegar. You let it sit for like 5 minutes, then you eat it. You can just eat it right away, but I let mine sit for 5 minutes. And it's so good and tart and like fresh, but also like a little bit sour. It's just like the perfect side dish or snack. I love eating it, especially as like a super quick healthy snack. Love, love, love. But you can also make salad dressings with this. You can put it in dishes. It's really super versatile. Got the Nature Valley Crunchy Apple Crisp granola bars. There are 5 packs. There's 2 in each pack. Again, for a little bit of protein, a little bit more energy, I will go and I will put a tablespoon of peanut butter on between the 2 crackers and eat it. You can either eat like a sandwich or an open face, and they are super good. You can even slice up apple and put it on top if you wanted to. It make it super fancy and deluxe, but these are super fast and quick, and they are vegan. These I got for Ella because she saw, I think they're called the Mama Chia squeezes. Those things, you get 4 pouches and they're like $10 a box. And Ella really wanted the strawberry banana one, so I compromised with her and I got apple banana squeezy applesauce and apple strawberry squeezy applesauce. So I have a couple of drinks that I want to talk about. There's 2 cans in here, so I'll go over those real quickly. I got some Primo black beans and some Selection peaches in pear juice. I feel like I'm going through an existential crisis right now. So I got a couple of drinks. Because this week is super busy for me. I have a lot going on. I have a lot to do and what feels like not a lot of time to do it in. Again, Ty's kind of in and out. Ella has a lot of stuff going on, so I got some convenient drinks for myself. I got some cans of Grace 100% pure coconut water. This has no added sugar, no pulp. It has 6 essential electrolytes. I use these kind of like you would use a Gatorade. Like I work out and then I will drink one of these afterwards. Other things I got are quite expensive, and by no means am I saying that these are essential. I do not get these every single time. But funny story, my juicer bit the bullet in a very flamboyant way. So I can no longer make my own fruit and vegetable juices. That is the only reason I got these, because I literally will have a juice every single morning. I will have a big old thing of juice and a sweet potato, and I feel like it gives me a lot of energy. I get, again, a lot of my vitamins and minerals, and it really helps me personally. But again, these are not essential. So the ones that I get the pulp and pressed juices. These are my favorite juices of all time. They are raw, fresh, organic. I believe that they're cold pressed. Yep, they're cold pressed. I love these. Pulp and Press is such a good company. I'm not sponsored by them, unfortunately. I wish I was. Pulp and Press. Hit a lady up. But these are the ones that I got. So I got the Verde, which is pineapple, cucumber, avocado, and cilantro. Again, I love cilantro. I also got the Turbo, which is cucumber, celery, kale, and spinach. This one is very, very green, but it's very fresh. I like to keep all of my juices. You should refrigerate them, but I like to also put mine over ice because it makes them super, number one, it makes them last a little longer because then they like mix with the water, but they also get super cold and so refreshing. I love them. The next one I got is the Beta Blaster. This is carrot, lemon, ginger, and beet. This one has a bit of a bite to it, but if you have a cold, it is so awesome. The next one is lemon sherbet. This is apple, lemon, and beet, so it's definitely one of their sweetest ones, and I love it so much. It is very tart because of the lemon, but it is so satisfying, and you can even mix this with like pink lemonade or something like that to make it a little bit more, make this bottle go a little bit farther, but I personally just drink it. And the last one is Envy. This is cucumber, celery, kale, and parsley. The parsley really comes through, and at first I didn't think I was going to like it, but the cucumber balances out really nicely, so primo. Love it. I got some Becel vegan butter. This is the butter that we get every single time we get butter. This is the butter that we get. It tastes just like normal butter. It is slightly saltier, so if you like salted butter, this is more of the taste of it. But it basically just tastes like margarine. Like, I can't believe it's not butter or Becel margarine or whatever. That's how it tastes. I have never seen this in a store near me. Oh my gosh. Pretty expensive, but I'm hoping to goodness that it's going to be worth it. I'm actually going to try it right now. Right now. Food, first impression, vegan taste test. I'll tag all sorts of stuff to try and draw you all in. Smells like coconut. Yep, very coconutty. I should be a decent human being and use a spoon. Oh, it's like super thick. It's like this is like a replacement for Cool Whip. Yep. 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 Oh my god. It's like coconut Cool Whip. If you like coconut and you like Cool Whip, imagine putting those flavors together. It's like the Wonder Twins in here. Holy crap. So freaking good. And the last two things I got are going to be no surprise. I got Almond So Fresh Original because they didn't have unsweetened original, so I just got the original. And Almond So Fresh Coconut. I love using the coconut not only for some dessert items. Sometimes I'll make like rice puddings or even putting it in my oatmeal, in my smoothies. It's just a little bit richer. It has that coconut taste to it, very subtly, and I really like it. I will say, if you're not used to it, maybe try it someplace, because it can have almost like a sour taste to it. I know my husband doesn't like it, but I love it and Ella loves it, so it's really good for stuff like that. I don't just drink it, I do add it into other things. And then almond milk for cereal, for when Ty wants milk. You know, it's just kind of your standard almond milk. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I had so much fun filming this with you. I can't believe that we actually just got through all of that. I'm looking around, I don't have anything else. I mean, holy moly, like I missed filming so much. So I am going to try my hardest to get this up on Monday night for you guys, and let you guys see what I bought for my groceries. I know this is definitely a lot of food. Again, I am feeding 3 people, and I snack a lot. I am going to have a fitness update video coming for you guys, and a meal plans and stuff like that, just kind of trying to include you in that aspect of things. Also, remember that if you want more of me, then you can follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on Instagram. On Instagram, I use Insta Stories, or Instagram Stories, whatever they're called. I don't use I don't use Snapchat anymore. The filters were cute for a while, but now I just let Ella play with it. You can follow me on Tumblr for behind the scenes photos, and all of my links are in the description box. Yeah, I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. If you like this type of video, make sure to give it a thumbs up so that I know. If you want more of these types of videos or anything else, make sure to go look at my playlist, go look at my page, and make sure to hit the subscribe button. I have something very, very exciting for all of you makeup lovers out there. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!